the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DM is where all the weird lives.
Here we go. DM Deep Dive time once again. Shem, what up?
What do we got in the DMs today, Shem?
Bhavani writes, I have a question for you guys. After the show, what do you all do?
Roz, what do you do after the show?
Immediately after the show, I do the exact same thing every day, which is I go to the grocery store and I get all the stuff for dinner for that night, hit the LCBO if I need to, check the lists, make sure I'm not forgetting nothing, and then go home. Unless I have something to do.
Sure.
But I'll go home and usually do like show stuff. I've been super busy lately until about 2 or 3 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon. Then maybe I'll lie down for a half hour. And then if I have to get my kid, I go and get my kid.
Nice.
Yeah.
After the show, I usually stick around here till about 11:30, just doing some other work stuff. And then I go home, have something to eat. And then I jump on my iPad and I do a couple more things for work. And then just do stuff around the house, really, just maintenance stuff. And then after school, when that time rolls around, pick up Cruz from school. And then it's just like dad mode after that. And then bed.
And then bed.
Yeah.
I go to the grocery store every day because I like small talk with the people that work there. Yeah, and now that the weather's getting nicer, man, everybody's in such a good mood. I get fist bumps when I walk in from the employees.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's a question.
Yeah, it's great. My
Roz,
Metro is the best.
Not the greatest memory in the world.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
When you walk into that Metro every single day.
Yes.
And they say, Roz!
Yes.
Are you like, Sarah, Bob, John? Or you go to the counter and you're like, yo, Eric, what's new in deli meat? What should I try today?
Don't do this to me. I see those people every day. Don't embarrass me like this. Okay? Don't, because I don't want to think that I don't like them. I love them all. I think they're all really, really wonderful. And they make my day. They make my day. But no, I don't know. They don't wear name tags. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. But no, don't do this to me. That's so mean, dude.
Belinda, what's the latest on apples?
No, don't.
Belinda's like, yo, Honeycrisp this time of year?
You're so mean.
You gotta try.
You're so mean. You're so mean to do that to me right now.
Being mean.
It is being mean. It's so mean, man.
You said you go every day.
I do go in every single day.
Yeah.
And I love them. I have a great time with them in there. They're all so like...
But?
Shut up. There's no but. Shut up, Maury. Okay? I don't need to be harassed. I don't need your butt. I don't need... Okay? I don't need to be embarrassed.
Maury,
I don't need...
what's new in butts this time of year? Sham, next DM, please.
Lauren says, I have to tell you how much of an impact you guys have on people's lives. A few years ago, you guys were talking about Big Little Lies, the TV show, and Roz mentioned that he was going to interview Laura Dern for something else she was working on. Mocha then asked Roz if he was going to say, Ermagerd, Lur Dern, how you dern? I thought it was the funniest thing ever, and I've been saying it since, and I can't stop. I say it every day when I see people I know, when I meet up with friends, when I'm out for dinner, when I walk into a room. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't say, Ermagerd, Lur Dern, how you dern? Love you guys. And that's from Lauren, or Learn.
Ermagerd, Lur Dern, how you dern? You saying that every day?
Bro.
Or you had a friend every time you saw them, that's how they greeted you?
Every time I see the name, even if I read the name Laura Dern, I say Laura Dern, how you dern. Even in my own head when I read it.
Ermagerd, Laura Dern, how you dern? love that.
That was so, Roxy was so into Irma Gerd, like everything like that in our house for a while. Like there was a period where like she would even text it to me.
Yeah.
Like she would write it in text, like Irma Gerd. Right? Like, oh my God.
Irma Gerd Lurin, thanks for that. What else you got today, Shem? One more.
Let's see here. Champreet writes, hey, this one was for Mocha. I know during the fall of 2020, he was trying his hardest to get a PS5, but it was sold out. I'm just wondering, did he end up getting one since now there are less supply issues with them?
So between the time that they sold out and the supply chain had problems, there's a very, very small window where a bunch were available and people were scooping them up like crazy. So somebody messaged me and was like, they have them here. And I got one.
You did? Can you get them now?
I think they are around, but not as prevalent. Yeah, there's still supply chain
Can you give me
issues.
one more?
Are there knockoff ones like imitation?
No, I don't want a knockoff PS5.
Like PS5B?
No.
Like the PlayStation 5.
No.
Irma Gerd is a PlayStation perv.
No. Never mind.
We'll hook you up with the PlayStation 5.
I don't want.
Ask Eric at Metro when you see him today. Tell you.
Bye.
Thank you for all of your DMs. That's so wonderful. Keep them coming in because we get a chance to talk about them every day. Irma Gerd!
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
Shem is here. He gets the DMs that you send in to us, and we talk about them on the show every day.
What do we got in the DMs today, Shem?
Andrew writes, question for Roz and Mocha. Oh boy. Is Damn It Maury a character, or is Maury actually this much of a broke ass and dishonest person? Roz trolls that he wouldn't lend Maury money, but is his debit account really always not sufficient funds?
Yes. Next DM.
Yes. Don't even want to touch the other stuff anymore?
No, I'm good.
No? Yeah.
Look at the time.
We just started.
We have 10 minutes.
37 seconds in.
We have like 10 minutes. We can get into a lot.
Yeah. This is the quickest Maury's wanted us to move on to the next DM.
Okay, I will say this about Maury's financials, okay? Maury's financials, as far as him being in debt, and like there are days where we'll have conversations with Maury off the radio where he'll be like, oh my God, I had to just do a payment on my credit card so my Netflix payment would go through. Right? Like that's like how broke ass, like and how in debt, like $7 is he couldn't put on his credit card. And even like overdraft in his accounts and all this stuff. Like he was incredibly, and Mocha and I used to sit with Maury. I don't know if you remember this, Maury, but like Mocha and I would sit with Maury off the radio and sort of go through and plan out for him how to get out of debt.
We were his financial advisors.
We were. We really were. And so was this like, is that a character thing with Maury? No, because it was so maddening that we would discuss it in depth off the radio.
My $6,000 loan
is
finally under $1,000.
Hey, man, come on. That's
It took 7 years.
7 years. And how much have you paid on that loan in total?
Oh, I have no idea. Tons.
What's the interest rate on it?
What is it, like 19%?
Don't, why are you asking us? Like,
it's either 18 or 19%.
Hold on here.
So all this time, you're basically just paying the interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm buying the bank new carpeting.
How much was the loan for?
$6,000.
Hold on here. Let me see if I can get you an answer and how much you pay in interest rates.
You think it was 19% interest?
Oh, it's a lot of interest.
Tons of interest.
That is a lot of interest. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Oh, wow. I just sounded real old just then, didn't I?
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know. I realized
You're like a
that's
cartoon
right.
character. You're like one of the old guys on The Simpsons. That's what you sounded like. One of Grandpa's friends.
I don't know what that was.
Do you do that often?
I think I might.
Look at you trying to figure out the internet and everything.
I don't know. You know what it is? I think that's exactly what it was. I'm like, oh, here we go, the internet.
You know what? Forget it.
Forget it.
The fact is
I'm
that
done.
Maury took how long? 7 years to pay off $6,000. And majority of it was all interest, right? Next DM, please, Shem.
Emily writes, how would you rate your own looks on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
Okay.
Like today?
Why would I rate myself anything less?
Well, honesty is important.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
Wait, should we answer for ourselves?
First of all, Shem, you seem very judgy for somebody
Wait, for somebody who
who's
what?
trying to, portray the best in themselves right now.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I would give myself a 7.
Yeah. A 7?
Yeah.
6.5.
Oh, wow.
I'm joking.
I'm not participating in this whatsoever.
I'm joking. I'm
David
just
Moore,
joking. I'm
what would
joking.
you rate yourself?
Like all of me, I would say.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's start with shoulders up.
Shoulders up, I'd give myself like a 9.
A 9?
I have a really nice beard.
You think you're a 9 in the face?
I'm a 9.
You are not a 9 in the face. I would say maybe you're like a 6.5 in the face.
6.5.
Say we both
Then
6.5?
we're all gonna go
No,
down.
Shem, you're a 7.
Okay,
I was
thank
just
you.
trolling you.
Thank you.
No. I would say more. No, I wouldn't even. I think you're a 5 in the face. You're 5 in the face.
Oh, I'd give myself more than 5 in the 5. I have a nice
No.
trimmed beard.
No,
Even with the food stains that are on
Even
his
with
lips and the
yeah,
food bits that are
yeah,
still
I
in
think
his
he's-
beard?
I think he's a 5
Okay,
in the
how
face.
How about now?
No, I think you're a 5 in the face.
Oh, well, then I'm not going lower than my face.
No, because your hair is kind of junky and like.
But I look younger than my age.
But that doesn't matter, though.
No, you don't.
We're
You
not
do not
talking-
look younger than 51.
We're not talking about how old you look. That's a whole different conversation.
No,
Because
but
then I
that
would agree
adds
with
into
you.
the looks.
But then I would agree with you. No. But you've never been above. Even when you were 20, I've seen pictures of you. You've never been above a 5
here's
in
the
the
problem:
face.
is the lower we go, the lower the number.
Okay, so now shoulders down or neck down.
To where?
Okay,
belly. Okay,
Well, I was
belly.
gonna say below the belt. Like
No,
I
no.
would say like shoulders to legs.
No,
hips.
because then we're doing belt down.
Okay.
So shoulders to belt.
Shoulders to belt?
Yes.
4.
Okay, I'd agree with that. I'd
Even
give you a
with
4.
all that hair?
Yeah, I'd give you a 4. I'd give you
The
a 4.
hair's only on
And
the
then
back.
and then belt down.
And then belt down.
Oh, that's a good 8.
okay, pal.
Whatever.
Like a 2
Okay, I
or
have
a
nice
1.
legs and a nice butt.
Right.
So that's worth an 8.
No,
If my
but
face
your
is a
butt
5,
isn't an 8 though. Your butt's not an 8. You don't have an 8 butt.
I have a
no
9
chance.
butt.
No,
I
you
was
do
being
not.
nice.
You do not have a 9 butt because it's attached to 2 legs.
And them legs tick.
Right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like your legs are a 2. Like it's
Yeah, one each.
Yeah, like your legs. It doesn't matter how good your butt is. Your leg. It's like when it's. You know what your butt is like, Maury? It's like a townhouse, right? That's attached to another townhouse, but one of the townhouses like caught fire and burned down, right? Like that's what it's like, right? It's like when somebody has a conjoined twin that died and they don't cut it off, right? And you just walk around living with that. You know, the whole time, right? Like that's what your ass compared to your legs is like.
Okay, fine,
right?
5.
Like so, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 5.
That's the most
right?
savage thing I've ever said. Oh my God. All right, yo, thank you for all of your DMs. See, this is what happens when you send in a DM. They go to Shem and we talk about them on the radio. Thank you, Shem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
Deep dive time, y'all.
Shem, what do we got in the DMs today?
Marnie writes, oh my gosh, I should have checked this before I read this.
Oh no.
Marnie writes, if you had to choose someone on the show, not including yourself, who would you not mind seeing naked?
What?
No, okay, don't. Let's take the not mind seeing because that makes it sound like it's pleasurable, right? Like if you had to say, can I reword the question?
Sure.
Because they sort of made it a little kinky, right? Okay. If you were to accidentally walk into a room and you opened the door, one person from this show would be naked, okay?
Yeah.
Who would be less traumatizing to see naked?
Less traumatizing?
Yes. And I mean, when I mean naked, I don't mean like you got a peek. I mean, like
You got like y'all face to face.
Yes. You see
Everything.
everything.
Now, are we standing upright, or are we like bent over in a really uncomfortable position doing something naked?
Well, it doesn't matter what you do, but everything has to be visible. So it can't be like, oh my God, thank God I didn't see the whatever, right? Like you have to see everything. That's the rule.
You can't choose ourselves.
No. So you're opening the door. Who's behind the door, Mocha? Who's on the other side of
Would
the door?
I get over the quickest?
Yeah. Who's on the other side of the door?
Maybe Shem.
Okay.
Because yes, we work with Shem every day.
Yes.
But Shem is in a completely different room from where we are.
Right.
I think it would be different if I had to work in the same room as Shem.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Because I think it would
Fair
the
enough.
awkwardness would be too much.
Yeah. Shem, you open the door. Who's behind that door?
Okay, so I'm, oh Lord, I'm going to say you, Roz.
Interesting.
Because I don't think you would talk about it afterwards. I think it would be so traumatizing. We would look at each other, we would acknowledge that it happened, and we would move on and never speak of it again.
Right. What if I was excited to see you and I offered a hug?
You mean like visually excited?
No, like I was just excited. I was like, oh my God, Shem, it's been so long. And I just like walked over.
Yeah, you might get a side hug.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay. Now I guess
hug.
it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to say I would open the door, and behind that door, if I had to see one of you naked, I'm going to say Maury.
Why?
Because one,
Maury's so excited right now.
because I wouldn't want either you or Shem to be ever in that vulnerable of a position, because I think it might change the relationship that we have. And also, if I'm in any way, because I am seeing anything, disappointed, I think that I may look at you differently forever, where with damn it, Maury, there's no way I could lose any more respect for him than I already have
So you just
for
walk in and be
various
like-
things in the
you're like,
past. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, Maury. And then I would just close the door.
Thanks, man.
Okay, Maury, your turn. You're opening the door.
Roz!
Why?
Because I feel like
You shouldn't be allowed to answer this. I mean, it's a completely
know.
different question
We
for
knew
you.
we knew already that you were going to say Roz.
But this is a completely, because Maury's probably got a hole on the other side of that wall in that room anyway, so he doesn't even need the door. He just peeks through when we go in and get changed, right? He knows exactly what's going on and what he's seeing in there. Okay, so I would be in Maury's room. Okay.
Let's get out of this awkward situation with one more DM, please, Shem.
Okay. Christy Jane, Shem, can you please tell the guys I just listened to the podcast where they talk about Mocha being at Maury's birthday, and I was in tears. I had to pull the car over. That may be my favorite story I have ever heard in my life.
Same.
I've been listening since at least 2013, and I don't think I've ever heard it before. If there are any more details to that story, I need to hear it. I was having a rough week, and it just made me so happy. Thank you all for everything that you do. And then she goes on to talk about me a little bit. But yeah, there you go.
This is when Maury's family, when Maury turned, how old did you turn?
40.
When Maury turned 40, and his parents gave him like a children's birthday party with like birthday boy balloons and stuff like that.
And Maury's dad, Frank, had reached out and invited me to the party. So I drove out to their place, and it was a Saturday afternoon, and he told me a specific time to arrive. I get to the backyard, and like nobody is there. And I see balloons that say happy birthday, birthday boy. Right? And there's no music. There's
Nothing.
nobody around.
And how long were you there for before somebody showed up? In a stranger's backyard, basically.
I think it was like 40 minutes or something, or 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And the screen door to get into the kitchen was locked, and the two dogs are in there freaking out, barking up a storm. And it's summertime, it's hot. And I walked to where Frank's, Maury's dad's outside bar is, the tiki bar. Yeah. And there's there's no water. I couldn't get anything.
It's hot as hell.
It's so hot. And what they had laid out, I guess Frank had laid out on the table were like free chocolates, like promotional items that Maury had got from work. And because it was so hot outside, like everything was melted.
What was the gift that Maury got that he had to try on?
Oh, the robe.
The robe.
It was a robe with like his initial on it. And then his aunt showed up, and I was talking to Aunt Brenda forever, and she showed me the cake that she had made for Damn It Maury, and it was an Inspector Gadget cake. And then eventually other people started showing up, and it was all Maury's cousins and uncles and aunts. And I was the only person from work. Like his only
it was a family gathering plus one.
It was family and then me. And then there was like the pool party portion of it.
Right.
And Maury felt like super uncomfortable getting like in his bathing suit in front of me. And then they played. And then they were playing Pick Up the Rock or Go Find the Rock or something.
What's it called, Maury? What's that game called?
Fetch the rock.
Fetch
the rock. You take a rock, you throw it at the bottom of the pool, and then everyone that's in the pool, you got to race down and try to get the rock.
Were you self-conscious to getting your swim trunks around Mocha?
That whole party was just like the minute I came around the corner.
Yeah.
And I saw, like, the first person I saw was Mocha.
Yeah.
And Matthew saw Mocha too. Matthew, like, grabbed my arm because he knew, he's like, oh my God, Mocha's going to see your family.
Surprise!
What?
Happy birthday!
Oh my God.
Good job, you guys.
I had nothing to do with it.
Happy birthday, Maury!
Should we sing?
One portion that I for sure remember is when you were opening all your gifts, like with the robe and everything, but you were opening your gifts and your stepmom made you show everyone all the gifts that you got.
Oh my God.
It was, like
show everyone.
Show the robe, but it was also
Show
like
the robe.
show all this other stuff.
And then you had to like hold it up so that she could take a picture.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is that? You're 40. Oh, thank you for not inviting me to that.
You were invited.
I know.
Thank you for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in because we get a chance to talk about them every day.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
DM Deep Dive time. Love this.
Shem, what do we got in the DMs today?
Raphael writes, save your best friend or never watch Star Wars again. And it's May the 4th, by the way, so May the 4th be with you guys.
May the 4th be with you.
Save my best friend.
Save my best friend.
I see your point, sir.
Now, if you asked me this years ago, I would have said Star Wars.
At last.
Because my friends are kind of crap, and I like Star Wars a whole lot more than I do now.
Now, when you say years ago, are we talking like how many, like 2 years ago?
No.
Longer?
Not 2 years. Not 2 years ago. I would say I would have said Star Wars like in 1999.
Oh wow! Okay.
I probably would have said Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I got more enjoyment out of Star Wars than I did my best friends at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You?
Yeah. Oh, best friends.
Okay, cool.
At any point in my life, I would have always said best friends.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, me right. Me
Next
too.
DM, please, Chef.
Let's see here. Damaris writes, did you ever have posters on your wall growing up as a kid? If so, what were they of?
Yes, I did. My first posters that I ever had up on my wall, one was Lonnie Anderson in a red bathing suit, and then the other was, what was the other red bathing suit that I had? Farrah Fawcett in the red bathing suit, and I had bikini, like that was basically bikini girls on my walls, and this was in about 1983, so I was about 9.
Oh wow, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe around then. I was about 9, and then I just started putting like rock posters up on my walls like for years and years and years after that.
Yeah. I had a Michael Jordan poster on my wall. I had a Black Panther on my wall. And then the rest was all music. Just like hip hop artists and stuff.
Yeah.
That was it.
Maury?
I had a poster of Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, okay.
I had 3 posters of the de Havilland Mosquito airplane.
Okay.
And then I had 2 posters of the Calgary Stampede.
You were doing everything in your power to not look gay, huh? like when you're
airplanes, girls, cowboys.
Like, was that deliberate, or were those the things that you were actually interested in?
Not the Calgary Stampede ones. Those were like put up by my grandmother.
She knew. You know what I mean? But maybe she was just doing you a solid. Like maybe your grandmother knew you were gay and was like, you know what? How can I make this kid's day without blowing his secret? She's like, cowboy posters, right? Nobody will suspect a thing, and Maury will for sure appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shem, what about you?
Oh, this is kind of embarrassing. I also had like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and that sort of things, but I also had the Cast of Passions.
No, you did
poster.
not.
I was obsessed with that show.
Was that like something that you ripped out of a magazine or something like
Yeah,
that? Like it was a foldy in the middle of a
Soap Opera Digest.
Soap Opera Digest. Yeah.
I used to love Passion. So yeah, I cast a picture of that.
Damn.
What else we got today, Shem?
Laura writes, "Hey, Roz and Mocha, my family and I just got back from our vacation in Florida. We drove down there and we downloaded a bunch of the podcasts. We listened to over 30 of them. My kids, 12-year-old Tristan, 10-year-old Lillian, and loved 5 and 7 so much. So we made up our own categories and played in the car. Thank you so much for entertaining us for the 18-hour drive."
Wow. That's great.
She should send those categories to Roz so we can play her categories.
Yeah. Well, sometimes people doing their crap though. Like I've had a bunch of people send me stuff that are like, "Hey, this would be great for 5 and 7," and I'm like, "Okay, cool."
How rude.
Okay. Keep your DMs coming in.
It's crap.
Thank God they don't go to Roz. I'm like, cool, thanks for the DM.
Oh, we would have nothing. If we went with if I was the one in charge of picking the DMs, I'd be like, whoa, boring.
Yeah. Segment canceled. Thanks for that, Shem.
Yeah, man.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. You wouldn't say that to your mama, so why us?
Here we go. Another day, another DM deep dive. Any of the DMs that you send in to us at the radio station eventually make their way to Shem, who then brings them to the show.
Shem, what do we got today?
Derek writes, "Can Maury say, not sing, the alphabet? If successful, can he do it backwards?"
Damn it, Maury. Go.
Wait, but first, do I have to go forwards?
Yes.
Okay, A, B, C.
Not singing.
No, you're
Not
singing
singing.
it.
I thought you said sing it.
No, he said
not
without
singing.
singing it.
Oh, without singing it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q,
You're
R,
singing.
S.
You just started singing.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O.
Still
No, you're
singing.
singing.
No, but I'm not trying to. Okay,
That's okay. This is they asked if you could.
So the answer
Right?
is no.
So yes.
A.
Okay, how
B-
about this?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Easier.
Uh-huh.
Alphabet backwards.
Z, Y. So, no, but not singing.
You can sing.
Okay. Z, Y, X. Z, X, Y. Z, X, Y, T, L, M, N, O. No. Z, X.
Okay,
So
keep
which
going.
letter was that?
Z, X, Y, T, O, M, N, O.
Okay, start.
Backwards, the letter O is in the alphabet twice?
Yeah, ooh. It's called ooh when you read it backwards. It's not O. Maury K, from the top now. Here we go. Go
From
on.
the start.
No, from the start of the back.
Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, T, N, M, O.
ZXY, huh?
Z, X, Z, Y, X.
Okay.
Z, Y, X, T, O, N, M, U.
You bypassed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters.
Let's start again.
Z, Y, X, W, T, N, M, U, V, C, B, A.
Dude.
Yeah?
No, not even close. I don't even, you didn't even hit half. I think you did I think you got a third in.
That's what she said.
One more time, Maury.
Z, Y, X, W, V, T, O, N, M, H, I,
Maury, what
J.
what about PQRS?
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Crap,
Sorry.
you screwed me up.
Okay, one more time.
One
Go
more
ahead.
time.
Okay,
Yeah, go.
Z, Y, okay, Z, Y, X, W, V, P, Q, T, O, H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
Okay, now you're going back up.
Okay.
You started going down, right?
This is literally hard.
This shouldn't be the most difficult thing you do.
Today.
Okay. Next DM, please, Shem.
Okay, Hector writes, "What do you do when no one else is around that you'd rather most people didn't know about?"
I'm just going to bow out of this one.
Yeah, Maury, no good is going to come out of that, you answering this question, Maury. What do you do alone that you would what? Prefer nobody knew about?
Correct.
I don't really do anything that I would be like ashamed of. I mean, I would prefer people didn't see me just like sit and pick my nose, right? I would prefer that. I would not like to see people like if you said, hey, I'm going to be bringing through a tour right now.
Yeah.
Can we all take a look at you and monitor you sitting on the toilet for a half hour?
I was just
right?
going to say, sitting on the toilet, scrolling on your phone.
I would not like that. It's too vulnerable.
It would be that,
right?
yeah.
Right? Like, just no. I wouldn't want anybody
Sitting
to
on the
see
toilet,
that.
like hunched over, your elbows are on your thighs.
Yeah, looking gross.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
all hairy and like bent.
Yeah.
Right? Like nobody needs to see that, I don't think.
I do have one that's clean.
Yeah.
I sleep with this plastic Vicks nose former.
A nose form. So what?
nose
Sorry,
former?
your nose is still not formed fully yet.
Like it's this thing I sleep with that goes up my nose and it sort of separates the holes.
Your nostrils is what they're
Nostrils,
called. Yeah.
so that I don't snore. And it's just big, like Vicks contraption that I shove up my nose every night. And I'd
Jeez.
rather
Does
people
it-
didn't see
Does
that.
it smell like Vicks?
Yeah.
It
It's actually
does.
kind of cool.
Really? Yeah?
Like it feels great, but it looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
What does Matthew say about that?
Well, I mean, he's the one that told me to buy it
Oh, okay. Wow.
because it was that or the couch.
That's love. And I can
Yeah.
only imagine how like delicately he told you that, right?
Yeah, no.
Thank you for all of your DMs. We love talking about them, so keep them coming in. They get to Shem. Shem brings them to the radio. Thank you again, Shem.
You're welcome.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.